Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. In addition to a really rockin' soundtrack right now, we have a sea monster. Let's poke him. Jormungand. Okay, so, for funsies, let's just go nuts on him. We've got crazy big... Oh, I can use this up front. Very nice. It is tempting to use the agility boost one. But let's see how he survives after a... Thievery was a miss? What? After one round of combat. Okay, not bad. Okay, so it might actually be worthwhile to do things proper like. So buff first. And let's get a huge agility boost there. What do we think? Is he going to try and... Is it going to be physical or magical attacks? Not sure. We'll find out. And the more I boost agility, the better I shall do on the thievery. So with my overpowered attacks, I'm not super worried about this guy. Maybe I should be. That kinda hurt. Well, we have somewhere self-preservation. And an ultra scan. You're gonna go all out with that. And maybe I should protect against physical attacks just in case. I'm gonna make certain he stays alive long enough to steal everything I need from him. I'm kind of worried about some of those bosses that I took them down a little too quick. And old Koos needs a bit of healing to bring him up. Oh. Bad time for that. Bleed is not the kind of thing you want. So let's try a life drain. And you give us a healing chant. Alright, let's try that throat slit again. Let's biolab you as well. Perfect elixir. Okay. Now we're on the right track. Should be healed up nicely. Not quite to his full, but getting pretty close with everything. Ooh. Okay. A lot of effects going on. So got, let's see, that's for battle, so that's good. A little citadel going on. And vigilance. And runaway. Alright, how are we looking now? Got stronghold defense. Why do I have both of these? I do not need both of them, but I have plenty of spots, so... It's fine, whatever. I mean, 50 and 10%, that seems a little to pale in comparison to plus 1,000. But... I mean, at this point in time, we're just trying to make certain he can steal. Ooh. Okay. Need to do something about that. We can fast cure, we can holy heal. I mean, that'll heal him, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. Healing chant. You just keep up with thievery. I think... Drop that. Goodness! He dodged. I feel like if I wasn't trying to keep him alive, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's always bad. Alright, that's much better. Double bleeding is bad. Double bleeding is very bad. Give me a healing trance. You keep up with that, and fast item. We've got Essence of the Phoenix. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? I mean, I wish I had a 33% 3% resurrection, but that's not a thing. 25% is good enough, right? That's plenty, and you're not bleeding anymore. There you go, you hit him. Got a nectar. Not impressed me with the stuff you're carrying, buddy boy. Alright, so she's healing more than her bleeding, so that's good. Did you lose your self-preservation? No you did not. You lost some of the effects? I guess that makes sense. You know, let's look at you. You got plenty of HP. And what are you weak against? Electricity. That makes sense. I mean, I don't think I have that, but it makes sense that you'd be weak to that. And hit you with one of those. A little of this. And I suppose we can go all out, can't we? Goodness, he has dodged so very much. I need increased accuracy. Is a shame. I really want you to hit with your special attacks as well. Hey, can you tell me what you drop? I feel like that's a thing you do. Ah, you still have a sapphire bow. Okay. So, hit with that, please. We'll do an agile strike. And a burglary. Maybe a little mind drain. Seems like a fun route. Ah, there we go. That's the sapphire bow we wanted. Now we put on all the stops. 7,000. I think we get drastically more damage out of telekinetic frenzy. So let's do that. Okay, eternal arrow, I guess rain of death. I mean, you keep with those, they're probably your best attacks. Now no more messing about. Make certain we're hitting with everything we got. And I don't see him lasting all that much longer. Water pipe. Oh, that stung a bit. And Koosemose used a whole lot of hit points, hasn't he? Ethereal strike. And that sounds better. However, I don't see him lasting all that long regardless. You know what? I'm guessing Agile Strike is better? Maybe? I forget what damage he did with it before. But he is not long for this world. There we go. Alright. Next time we're up in the area of Theopolis, we shall see about turning that in. Otherwise, right here, and Southern Holder Border Outpost. Okay. Let's give a chat to them. See what's up. We are considering closing this border outpost to all humans and goblins due to the mysterious destruction of Rockwood. Of course you are. Famous outpost defenders. The most famous example of a border defender who went on to greatness was Arthur. Few know that during the first year of the war, he was a sergeant guarding the Southern Orvos outpost. This is probably book 1. Across all the races, many legendary soldiers started their careers as border outpost defenders during Great Wars. Reports of Rockwood's destruction came from merchants and travelers. The detail and credibility of such reports are questionable. We need precise reports from well-trained soldiers. Have I been here before? I guess we'll see if we find any looted chests, right? Well, that's suggestive. Got one more fella up there looking at the book. What does the book say first? Finally, amongst the goblins, Harvin, who went on to found the goblin village of Ronkar, was commander of the Southwest Ugbar outpost before promotion to general of the Southern Ugbar infantry. Alright. As we know, elves typically only serve 20 years in the military each century, but the king has sought veterans to reinforce our critical posts, and I felt called upon to don my armor. Oh, that's nice of you. Amongst the elves, the famed archer Anumban spent 3 years guarding the North Holdra outpost before he was promoted to Brigadier General of the Western Holdra Force. Alright, so basically trying to say that border outposts are a great way to start your career. I mean, it seems a bit like propaganda to me. This mighty wall has stood for over 500 years. It was erected during the Great War by the elves to stall the onslaught of our human neighbors. Well, it's not going to stop me, buddy boy. Okay, well, I suppose if the wall went all the way across, I could just not walk past it, because the game's not made for me to do that, but still. I am invincible. Terrible thing to say. Alright, what do you got for me? Let's check with the front desk. This building was decommissioned over 100 years ago, but with the fears of Rockwood's destructions, it's been reopened. While I find it impossible that Volundra could be destroyed by the same force that was responsible for Rockwood's downfall, we must plan for the unlikely. The Phoenix, fact or fiction? Some elves who were part of the Aldrin expeditions claim to have seen giant birds to the southeast of Aldrin. Based on the Elven claims, many intrepid sea captains have sailed around the so-called Phoenix's Island in hopes of spotting the creatures. To this day, no evidence can corroborate the Elven statements. Alright. I do strongly suspect a Phoenix in our future. Maybe that's the Red Moa? It seems a bit misleading. I don't know. It doesn't feel quite on par with the kind of thing. I miss the warm confines of Volundra. Damn whoever destroyed Rockwood for taking me away from the comforts of my home. Or of home, rather. And a storage room. Always a lot of stuff to steal in a storage room. Ooh, a cunning spear. Would you be so kind as to be a ruby or sapphire recipe? I'd love that. I mean, probably not, because I could have easily gotten here at a much earlier stage. That doesn't necessarily mean... Like, I'm meant to go here now. Ooh, blue chest. 5 perfect SP orbs. I've gotten to the point I don't really need them anymore, I think. We're on high alert after the destruction of Rockwood. Many of my compatriots were sent to Veer to defend Westonia from the mysterious force that struck Rockwood. Okay. I mean, I could go ahead and go the boost my XP route. On the basis that I have a lot of SP orbs. Just kind of crank my way to the next level. That seems a halfway passable idea. Maybe I'll spend some time leveling up. Alright, so first things first. Not been on this island. Let's change zoom. Let's try to find, first of all, there's a place I can't get to. I would like to find the local Moa forest. You know, it says down here. I bet you this is it. First, that was where I was supposed to go to. Whoops, my bad. There's a Moa forest. How do we get there? Well, if we head up here, down here, follow the road. No, follow the mountains. And yeah, that'll do it. Okay, I've got you. Got our route. I think it's the right tunnel. We'll grab our Moa. And what do you have to say for yourselves? Now entering frozen tundra. Beware of the dangerous tundra monsters. Oh, is that a challenge, eh? Let's find out. Well, you've got decent stuff to steal. Always nice stuff to have around Rimini's. And if I haven't fought them before, which don't look familiar, but no, I think they might have been in the northern tundra. Also, actually, it's one thing I noticed looking over the map, which feels kind of uncommon for at least old school JRPGs, which is styled after. The fact that the world actually, you know, the south here is iced over, and the north is iced over straight across. The only thing to make it better was like if more of the deserts were here, but I think is it this desert that's supposed to be from an unnatural effect? But, you know, it's a nice little touch that you often didn't see in the older JRPGs. Now, I think I have to head all the way to the western wall. Or the western coast, rather. I should have a tunnel that takes me up north. I wish I could get enough damage so that he could kill them. But it's fine. If they manage to go, then half of them are confused. It'll be fine. Not very much threatened by these guys. Alright. Moving right along. Maybe I should crank the difficulty up? I'm not sure about that. Alright, so here's our bird. Presumably. And the chest. Lovely. Nice ambrosia for our efforts. And our MOA. So, now that we have that, we've got several places. Is there any place to go down here? Now let's change zoom mode again. No, but I'm going to bet there's something there, but I don't feel like just blindly searching. Maybe a treasure map will lead there eventually, or... There's a tunnel around here somewhere, isn't there? Yeah. There's probably a much shorter route going this way. Ooh, fishing dock. That's a new one for me. Probably. And the requisite chest. Mr. Fisherman. Many elves deride the skill of an ice water fisherman, but after decades of practice at all styles, I can confidently say that ice water fishing is the most dangerous and difficult. Would you like to buy some bait? Do I have some of this bait? Yes, I do. Let's use some of it. Finally got our old fishing spears, we can actually do this. Not well, mind you. But we can, in fact, do it. Come on. I just want to hit one perfect, and I'll be fine to go. Just one. There we go, okay. Good to go, got myself a goosefish. And ready to go. So we travel this way. Mine to Sarno? Seems that way. The ancient elven script is completely worn away with the passage of time. These are truly ancient mines. Some more mining bombs. Lovely. These mines are condemned by order of Enor, 33rd King of Holdray. Entry is prohibited. Mines of Sarno. Okay, we are in the right place. However, I think it's best if we pursue this in its own episode. So, I do hope you enjoyed this slightly shorter episode. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.